Hey guys, it's Denise Cooper, and I am going to do a very small review on Waiting for the Barbarians. Okay? I'm just going to read a little bit, and it's really hard to sum up Coetzee. Um, it's 180 page of compact glory. Okay? From the start, he just like throws you in as if you know who these people are. There's not a lot of descriptive information about who these people are, what the town looks like, where they're at, even what color are they, black, white. And then as I go on throughout the book, it's like the barbarians. What kind of barbarians are they? Indian barbarians? Are they black barbarians? Are they white barbarians? Are they Australian barbarians? What type of barbarians are they talking about? So you get thrown into the story. And then Coetzee, as always, is in this book. Like you see the main character. As Coetzee is just telling and narrating the story. That it's him. He's this guy in the story. And I like to think of it that way. And I kept thinking through this book, The Orinda. Over 600 pages of epic day-to-day novel. Coetzee. He did what the Orinda did in 180 pages. It's brilliant. It's totally brilliant. I mean, and maybe those of you who have read the Orinda and then read Waiting for the Barbarians, maybe it'll come to mind and maybe it won't. But I mean, the Orinda and the characters and, them trying to bring their white Jesus to the salvages, as they call them. Then you have the barbarians, and I don't want to talk too much about it, so I will say this. This is a part where Coetzee is just wanting to tell some truth, to speak your mind. And this is what he says. He's even bemused at what he's thinking, or his character, so to speak. It says, bemused, I listen to the discourse that emerges from me. Let everything be said, I told myself when I first faced up to my tormentors. Why clamp your lips stupidly together? You have no secrets. Let them know they are working on flesh and blood. Declare your terror. Scream when the pain comes. They thrive on stubborn silence. It confirms to them that every soul is a lock they must patiently pick. Bare yourself. Open your heart. So I shouted and screamed and said whatever came into my head. Insidious rationale. Insidious rationale. Oh my God. I think I want to marry you. Okay, that's enough of that. This is the book. This is my Coetzee. J.M. Coetzee, Waiting for the Barbarians. You've seen it a million times here on YouTube, on this channel, on several other channels. We who love Coetzee love our Coetzee. And that book is a 4 out of 5 stars. It picks in there, it just like puts you in there, and then it gets this beautiful, loving tangle, and he just does something with his writing that I haven't seen in the other 3 books that I've read of Mr. Coetzee. His character, it's like I like him, but oh man, I want to know Mr. Coetzee, the real Coetzee, not just the character that he's writing about in the book. I want to know who he is. Like, I want to know, like, be right there sitting on the couch beside him when he's writing, and I'd be like a pest. What are you writing? What'd that sit and say? Where you going? You taking your notebook with you? What you writing in that notebook? Yeah, I love Coetzee. Anyway, you guys, that's all I'm going to talk about with Waiting for the Barbarians. Now I am on to Life and Times of Michael K. And I've also, you guys know I'm still reading Mr. Nelson Mandela. That is, I think I'm milking it for a reason. I've been reading Nelson and milking the heck out of it. I'm in love with his speeches in the trial. So anyway, Life and Times of Michael K. I'm only up to page 8 because I just started it, okay? Because I gave myself a little rest. I went to the arts festival today after work, and I took that little video at the library because I went to the library first to drop off a film that I had. And then I walked through downtown with all the art booths and the music playing and everything. And it was really cool. This is the first day of the arts festival, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we'll be going tomorrow night to see a band from like the 70s. I forget the name of the band, but I'll tell you guys about it, I'm sure. Okay, so I don't even want to talk about Nelson because I don't. It'll be a very long video, and I wanted to do something else. I got a whole bunch of stuff in my hand, but you guys, I feel so foolish. So I'm checking my messages today, and I went to the library specifically to get some extra copies of the book page. And I also wanted to ask them, are they always going to be behind a month? So I go in the front of the library, and our library takes up the whole entire block. I wish I could have filmed it all for you, but every time I do, it's just a terrible video, and I don't upload it. So today I did upload a little snippet, and they had a musician in there today, so you get to hear the piano. So he's a concert pianist, and he's really good. And I didn't stay for the whole thing because I wanted to walk through the arts festival. So anyhow, enough of that. I went to get book page, right, and to see if it was always going to be 1 month behind. There were none in the whole top floor of the building. So I asked someone, and she goes, "Oh, go ahead and ask go in the kids section." And it's a huge kids section. That kids section is bigger than some huge libraries that I've seen with a kids section, adult section, and everything else section. So I go to the kids section, and she told me to ask the librarian there because they may have some copies there, because the ones, of course, out front get taken first. They had none in all the different areas up front. So I go to the kids section, and there's a cop, and he's sitting there, and they always have security there. So he's sitting in the little chair in the kids section. It's huge. So the librarian gets up, and she goes, "Oh, let me look for you and see if we have any more copies. I know we had to have some." And I said, "Well, I know I have March because I did get that one already, but I kind of want to know if you have April." So she's looking around, and the cop goes, "Oh, I know they have them, but they're downstairs at the librarian's desk when you go downstairs, because I saw them bring them inside the boxes, and they opened it. I'm sure they're downstairs." The cop, he knew he's seen those. He was so right. So I go downstairs. I took the elevator because, yes, there's loads of stairs in there. So I took the elevator and I went downstairs. Go to the librarian desk, and there's literally, you guys, they're just sitting there. The guy librarian that's always there, and the girl. And she goes, "Hi, how are you? How can I help you?" And I'm like, "Well, the cop told me to come down here because you guys unboxed the book page, and there's none upstairs, but he saw you guys unbox it. So can I go on? Where are they?" There's these huge stacks, like literally just huge, 2 of them. And the guy goes, "Oh, yeah, they're right there. Go ahead, take one." And I says, "Oh, wow, I guess I should take some upstairs too and distribute them." He goes, "Whatever you like." I said, "You lazy." And he's just sitting there just chatting. He goes, "Whatever you like, whatever you wish." That's what he said. So I says, "Really?" Being smart, I look now. I said, "Really?" And he goes, "Oh, no, I mean," he goes, "Did you want some more?" I said, "They'll find their way up there eventually." I said, "They'll find their way up there eventually?" I said, this is where they come first? Because I usually get them upstairs." He goes, "Oh, no, they'll find their way up there eventually. I'll take care of it." I was like, whatever. They're April. Yeah, they came in. So I have the April, and I won't talk about this right now. But what I did was, since he had stacks there, I says, "Well, can I get a few? I have a book club." Just lying. Since he gonna be so nonchalant with me about getting my book page magazines up there, so the people that can take them, obviously the people are reading them, because there's none, and so many different levels of that first floor. It's just crazy. Anyway, areas of the first floor. So it's the book page, April 2015. It says A Reunion of Ghosts. It's a beautiful cover. It's real dark. It's got the city and clouds and three little ladies down here. Judith Claire Mitchell, her captivating chronicle of three sisters who carry the weight of a dark family legacy, is on the cover. I am not, again, going to go through this. I will go through this probably maybe later on this month, and I'll do the book page news for April so that we can keep up to date. But, yeah. So I got 5 copies. I am going to keep one, and I'm going to send these to. One will go to a young lady who I had planned on sending one to, and then I have 3 more. So I asked you guys to send me your address if you would like one, so I'm going to only be able to pick 3, and then I'll go ahead and send them. And maybe later on, because I'm sure I'll go to the library because I got some books to take back around mid-month that I'll be finished with, and I'll pick up some more. So if you want one and I get more, then I'll send them to you. And we'll do it that way, all right? This is it. Let me know if you want it. All right. Now, this beautiful book right here, Jerusalem. You saw me book mail this, right? It's pretty heavy. I tried to carry it in my one little finger. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? I'm so happy I got this book. I saw Frenchie D talk about this book. And apparently so did Patricia. And I don't check my messages that often. So remember when I got this in the book mail? Well, and I was like, what? Did I order this? It came with my Amazon order of Mr. Jonathan Odell, right? Along with Mr. Jonathan Odell. And I'm thinking, did I order this? Like, who told me to get this book? What fancy pants told me to get this book? It was a gift, you guys, from Patricia, aka Walk in the Woods. I feel so terrible that I did not read my messages. And she's so sweet. I looked at the messages today to see, because I had planned on going to the library and sending just at random some of the book pages to a few people that I already have their address to. So, and she was one of them. And so I go to get her address and I look at the message like 3 weeks ago, the time I got this book, you guys. She sent me this book. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I'm so happy. Like I told my son, I said, you know that book that we love? We were both looking at and fawning all over it. I said, that was a gift from one of my subscribers and she's the best. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That, you know, I'm a little kooky, but I'm so overloaded tired tonight, and I'm just going to stare at that book, and I'm going to have to move it up on my TVR along with Powder Necklace. So I've got 2 great gifts from people that I just totally love to talk to here on BookTube. Thanks, Frenchie D. Thanks, Patricia. I love my books that you guys have gifted me with. I appreciate you. And for those of you, again, who want the book page, let me know. Send me a message. I'll definitely check it this time. Bye.